Nice man cave. That's how he sounds, though, when he talks.
Hey! Morning.
Look at him.
Oh, you're a morning person, aren't you? How are you? Right.
Morning, mate.
How are you?
Hello, right, love?
Is this, are we live?
Yeah, we're live now. We're on now.
Right.
Red light on.
Oh, I see. Right.
Right.
Okay. How you doing?
I'm good. What time do you get to bed?
6:15.
Brilliant.
Yes. What time is it?
7 minutes past 8.
So what's that? I actually got woken by my child this morning. Good.
Someone's got to look after you.
Yeah.
So what, you look at 2 hours?
Yeah, it's just a bit. It's alright though. How are you? You all right? You're looking well.
Right.
Big studio.
Yeah, have you not been in here before?
I've not been in since it's got all posh.
Yeah, man.
It's nearly as big as Russell Brand's.
No. Oh, your favourite DJ. You love
He's not my favourite.
You love Russell Brand.
He's not my favourite. You're looking well, Dave.
Thank you very much, Noel.
It's a pleasure.
Oh, I like it when you're a bit sleepy and tired.
Who are you, by the way?
Dom.
Dom.
You've not met Dominic before, have you?
I've never met Dominic. What do you do?
Read the news.
You read the news?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, since we moved from the afternoon slot to the morning slot, have you ever heard the show since, apart from... if
I've
you've-
listened to it a few times.
Right.
I've got to say, I do turn it off now and again.
Thanks very much.
When it's extensively keen records, but we'll leave it at that.
So with you switch off the music, that's fine.
Yeah.
As long as it's not during the link.
Yeah, but you're on longer now, though, aren't you? You're on from like
6:30
6
till
till
10.
6 in the evening
No.
to justify
It's
your
3.5 hours.
outrageous pay packet.
Yeah, me and Jonathan Ross.
You're from 6 in the morning till 6 at night, and he's from 6 at night till 6 in the morning.
That's right.
The whole BBC cleaned up.
God love the licence fee. So were you out last night? Where were you?
Oh,
Oh,
there
no.
we go. Oh no, we done a little we've done a little gig for about 150 fans from our fan club.
Nice.
The last 150 fans left.
Ah.
Who can be bothered to turn up? We done a little gig for them, and then we went out to you know the Groucho.
Yes.
You know it's shut down
Is it?
because they're in refurbishment, and so we got there at like 5 to 12. And the return was shut at 12. Then we ended up going to some metal bar called the Crowbar.
Oh, I've been in there.
The Crowbar,
Yeah, it's on a
didn't
little side street, isn't it?
It was quite
It's an odd
mad. And
place.
Right, a friend of mine, the second biggest ticket out in England, officially the second biggest ticket out in England, started having a fight with some Spanish guy, the third biggest Spanish tickets out in Spain. Ended up rolling around on the street at 6 o'clock this morning. It's not the best.
You're having some good nights out, I hear, at the moment.
That's just like an average night out for me.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't know, I was saying to my missus, I'm too old for this. We was rolling around with this, my mate, Scully, good morning.
He won't be listening.
Of course he will. He'll still be up, yeah. He'll still be up. He'll still be trying to justify his obnoxious behaviour.
Is it him that got in the scrap last night?
Yes.
Right.
Yes, it is. He's actually just come back from tickets out in China.
Has he?
Nice.
Yeah.
Can he get us tickets for your tour?
He made $7,000.
Did he?
Yeah.
What concert was it?
Well, no, it was the opening ceremony.
Oh, I see. Thought it might be some Guys Club reunion.
He's not like knocking him out for ladies' table tennis. Ladies' table tennis. I've got them. Who wants them?
Buy or sell, buy or sell.
Who doesn't knock it out for
Russia versus Botswana in the table tennis. I've got them. Who wants them? No, he's not.
that? Tickets buy or sell?
No, the opening ceremony apparently was the hot ticket.
Wow. Well, we should call him. Get some tickets for the Oasis tour.
I'll get him on the phone now if you want.
No, you're all right.
I've actually
now.
got my phone. But, by the way, let's just say we don't condone ticket selling.
Absolutely, it's outrageous.
No, first come, first served.
No,
Second come, pay over the odds.
No doesn't mind ticket selling as long as it's not one of his gigs. That's anybody else's, it's fine.
I don't mind that.
You don't want to lose the money, man.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Listen, you've got to get early bird catches the ticket.
That's right.
For the opening ceremony.
That's what they say.
Absolutely.
I hold in my hand a copy of the new Oasis CD with artwork and everything.
It's a magnificent cover, isn't it?
And it's a sleeve and a sleeve. It's
I know.
Which means that's probably more money.
Well, yeah. Well, what can I say?
See, Big Brother, they don't do things by halves.
That is not going to cost 99p, let me tell you that.
It's not going to cost me anything. I'm not paying for it.
Well, no, not you, but
Yeah, it's a promotional copy, not for resale.
I'm saying it's got 2 sleeves, it's not going to cost 99p.
So here's the story. The official, the the official play around the world is 8:15 for the new Oasis song.
You've actually got the world exclusive. Now, a lot of people, they bandy about the world exclusive, you know, when it's like on the front page of the Sun, world exclusive, Jordan eats a pear, right, through her ear hole. World exclusive. Well, I bet the New York Times are gutted about that kind of thing.
I'd watch a video of Jordan eating a pear.
You've actually got the world exclusive today, haven't you?
Hooray!
Yay!
But we're not...
I remember when you used to have staff, there'd be 20 people would go, hey! It sounded like Steve Wright in the afternoon, but no, not anymore.
It's Friday, it's been a long week.
Too early to do that. After 9 o'clock.
Cutbacks, it's a credit crunch.
You're chirping up. When did you get a microphone?
I do.
When
You
did she get a
occasionally.
You haven't been in
love
here for
her.
years. I'm telling you. Last time you were here, she was a man.
When I done my own radio show, back last year, she was great.
Rachel produced Noel's show, yeah.
Rachel was brilliant.
Thank you, Noel.
I turned Rachel on to some good music.
It was brilliant. Yeah, I did. You know how you said you want a copy of the tracks?
Yes.
I have got most of them.
Didn't you say it was just like working with Jamie Theakston again? The camaraderie was amazing.
I think the words Vernon and Kay used slightly more posh. I think that's what she said.
Well, should we play the song?
No, let's talk about football. Come on.
All right.
But the thing is, we don't want anyone else to play it, you see.
Well, if you don't play it by 5:15...
But you know what? Do you know...
Johnny Vaughan is it
Well, this is it. You see, this is why we should play it now, and then we'll talk about football afterwards.
I kind of like, though, the fact that Noel has now absolutely officially said that it's a world exclusive, so it wouldn't be funny if we talk about it being a world exclusive for so long, we don't play it first.
You literally have 2 minutes before the embargo is off, and Johnny Vaughan is there with...
He's got his finger on the play button as we speak.
Okay, any second now. Any second now. No one's listening.
No.
Go on, stick it on.
See, no, you've actually officially played it.
Not really. It doesn't register. You won't get PRS from that.
I think you're fine.
No.
I think you're fine. My lawyer is a bulldog.
Not for that.
80 quid in the bank already.
From that.
Already.
160 quid in the bank.
I've got 6 seconds, haven't I?
No. That's already 160. That's officially now 2 plays. Yes.
Oh, £240.
You can get them new blinds that she wants.
Emma, we're going for the biggest breakfast of all time. Yes, 397. This is like some weird game.
Hiya.
I'm going to play it now. Ready?
Yeah.
I haven't heard this yet. I'm very excited.
Well, this is the radio edit, by the way. Anybody's listening. We've not managed to cut the drum solo out. There is a drum solo in, but we managed to cut it in half. Anyway.
You ready?
Yes.
This will be the new song from Oasis.
Am I ready? It's 8:15 in the morning. I went to bed not even 2 hours ago. Am I ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
There are 5 seconds till the world plays it.
This is the Shock of the Lightning. Oasis, that's the new song called The Shock of the Lightning, and it comes out on the 29th of September.
What a tune.
Rubbish.
What a tune. It took me 10 minutes to write that.
Did it really? Sounds like it.
8 minutes.
You've gone downhill.
8 minutes. Do you
I like
know?
that.
It's, well...
Now, on the new album, and indeed that track, so who's on the drums? Is it Zach on the drums on the album?
It's Zach on the drums, yeah.
But now you have a new drummer.
Now I've got a new drummer. Who, in fact, you know...
Chris Sharrock.
Yeah,
He's a phenomenal drummer.
He's actually the one person I've ever known who looks younger than his kid.
He's got a baby face, hasn't he?
He has, yeah, he's a good lad.
He's a really good drummer. And everything going all right? He's fitting in and...
I know, well, I've known Chris for years.
Right.
Before... When Alan White got the boot by Liam, before Zach joined,
right.
I actually offered Chris the gig, but Chris was umming and ahhing about something anyway. And anyway, it was like kind of, can you get us Ringo's autograph? Yeah, right, you're in, kind of thing. But I've known Chris for years, but yeah, he's great.
He's a really good drummer.
So you didn't actually have to audition as such, you just knew that you were going to put him in?
No, we don't audition. It's like, you know the songs. Can you do it?
You're in.
Yeah, can you do it? Can you put with Liam's nonsense for 7 hours in a row? Yeah.
And they get the gig. Zach, by the way, is now Robbie Williams' drummer.
Is he?
It's a straight swap.
He's out away looking for aliens with Robbie.
Robbie's still officially on strike, isn't he?
What, from everything?
Being brilliant.
Can't believe you nicked Robbie's drummer.
No, I didn't. He's just a session drummer. He's not Robbie's drummer. He's a session drummer. You know,
he's been his drummer for like 10 years.
Yeah, well, that's like saying That's
go
like
on.
saying the girl that makes the brews in this office has been your official tea maker for 10 years. Doesn't really mean anything, does it?
No, it does, 'cause she's not allowed to make tea for anybody else.
We have an exclusive deal.
In the contract, yeah. Dave and I are so now up our own arses that we actually have one tea girl for us.
No one else.
If you want tea, then we send somebody else.
No one else tastes the same.
Well, they made this coffee then. It's not Rachel, obviously. You're far beyond that kind of gear, aren't you?
The fact that it says Starbucks
milk
on
in
it is a big giveaway.
Oh, the coffees are available.
Oh, God. Rachel, you really have worked with him.
It's
Oh
all
my
rubbing
God.
off. Why don't you get him to plug the podcast?
When is it out? When is it out, the podcast?
Today, you can download it for free now.
You can download it, well, some podcast or other. Download for free now from BBC.com.
No, .co.uk.
Right, listen, right. As an housewife said to me once, you know, like when you say BBC slash, you went splash. BBC.com splash. The Chris Moyle splash. It's not a swimming competition. Splash.
The new single is The Shock of the Lightning. It's out on the 29th of September.
Yeah, let's play it.
We just played it. Oh, God. Got 2 hours sleep.
You're not Rachel, can I get milk in that?
Well,
Yes,
manners.
certainly.
Please.
Thank you.
Semi-skimmed.
We're all friends, but don't forget your manners.
Full fat, please. I want to bring on the art attack as soon as I can. I've had enough of this life.
You're in a good
Anyway,
mood today.
I'm still drunk.
I know you are. Dig Out Your Soul is the name of the album, which comes out on the 6th of October.
Yes. No, really?
Apparently so.
Somebody told me the 2nd.
Oh.
We've got the 6th.
I'd just like to say to the people at home, I've been given this big sheet of paper.
Right.
It's got some tour dates on it that says Oasis will return. I'm making an announcement here, by the way. Oasis will return from North America to play a major UK arena tour. Like there's another.
Like there's a minor arena
Like there's
tour.
a minor arena tour. It depends from minor arena tour, right? In support of the release of the eagerly awaited by our lawyers. Right? You're on Dig Out Your Soul. The tour gets underway in Liverpool on October the 7th. The day after Dig Out Your Soul hits the streets, it will continue for a full month. That's 4 weeks for the people from Newcastle. A full month with the band playing 18 shows across the UK and is the second leg of their 14th month world tour? Question mark.
No, it's
14th month world tour?
That's because something went wrong when I printed it out.
I'm not having a go, Rachel. I'm just saying it looks really funny when it says will be the second leg of their 14th month world tour. Is it a tour? Is it a promotional trip? I don't know. Is it? I don't know.
When did tickets for this go on sale, Noel?
The tickets go on Tuesday the 7th or the 8th.
No, it's
That's the first
It's
gig.
the line above it.
Tickets for all shows. And it actually says a question mark. Tickets for all shows will go on sale at 9 AM on Wednesday the 20th of August through www.oasis.net.com.
Splash.
Maybe. Splash, Scully, Splash, tickets are us.
Yeah, if you'd like
.co.net.
We can get them the week before that, can't we?
Yeah, contact Scully. He'll be able to get you tickets for the 14-month world tour.
That's brilliant. Well, no, world tour.
World tour.
Is it a world tour or is it a promo trip?
The venues are Liverpool, Sheffield, Birmingham, London's Wembley Arena, Bournemouth, Cardiff, Belfast, Aberdeen.
We will not. You will notice. You will notice by that read out now. We will not be playing the O2 Arena.
Is that a statement?
The only band that actually backed it up. It's too corporate. Have you been there?
No.
It's horrible.
Is it?
It's horrible.
See, I like it.
Have you been there?
Yeah.
Who'd you go and see? Westlife.
Saw Zeppelin there, saw
I've
Prince
seen
there.
Led Zeppelin there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good, but it's still too. There's people walking around with nachos. You know what I mean? It's not rock and roll, is
Yeah,
it?
but then can't you ban the nachos if you play there?
Well, you can, but that's kind of. It's just like, no, come on. There's not. I mean, you know, what? You can't stop people from eating.
I've got to say, I enjoyed Stairway to Heaven with my chicken satay. It was very
Yeah,
nice.
it's not right though, is it?
Well,
No.
I like the venue though. I think it's a nice venue.
One of the guys, in fact, that night, what was his name? The lead singer from Def Leppard came up and asked for a picture with me and Liam.
Wow.
Who?
Joe Elliott.
Yeah.
Joe Elliott, right? We couldn't, for the life of us, we couldn't remember what his name was.
Does he still have the long hair?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We couldn't remember what his name was. We were going, Def Leppard. Yeah. He's going, can I get a picture? He's like, no.
Did you say no?
Absolutely. Wouldn't you? Well, no, you wouldn't.
Def Leppard.
Oh,
He's joking.
we would have
Rachel,
framed it.
You'd say no, wouldn't you, Rachel?
What? Sorry.
For a picture.
Yes, I would.
All right, are you with us? You
No,
still
I
with
was
us?
just communicating
Yeah.
to Dom about him
Def-
doing his news upstairs.
Def Leppard?
Yeah, I'd say no.
World
Definitely.
tour Def Leppard?
Is there such a, you know, has anyone ever seen a Def Leppard?
But they must exist.
As the
Leopard.
wilder,
How would you know?
as the wildebeest is running past, going, hey! What?
World tour?
What?
Speak up.
Sorry?
But what is it? What is it?
Can't catch me!
Nachos?
I don't, what did he say? I don't know, sorry.
What does a Def Leppard look like as opposed to a leopard that we create you?
The big trumpet coming out of his ear in the Serengeti. Look at that Def Leppard over there. Hey? Ew!
You can tell it's Def Leppard. Every time he speaks, there's a little bit of feedback going on.
And do they have
He's
guide
chopping his
leopards
ear.
for blind leopards as well?
That's right, yes, they do.
Oh, we could. This is actually starting to sound like the Russell Brand show now. Anyway, we've never done a picture.
I would. Dave's a
I would-
massive Def
I'd
Leppard
stick it
fan.
on the mantelpiece.
In fact, hang on a second.
Is a rock out of the question, Dave? I mean, that is surely
One of the
most
worst
ridiculous lyric of all time. I suppose a rock's out of the question.
But you
Who
remember
are we
it.
talking to? Captain Birdseye? Hang on a minute. I get it. You're talking about sex. I see. Sorry.
There was also, of course, Love Bites, because love bites,
Bites,
like
yes,
bites
of
you,
course.
which was clever wordplay.
And then he wonders why nobody will do pictures with him.
We got, for Dave's birthday this year,
Oh, this is impressive. You
we
know.
got this very, very exciting and cool message for Dave.
Hi, this is a message for Dave. This is Phil Connor from Def Leppard, wishing you a happy birthday. And hopefully we'll see you when we play the Islington Academy
That's
on
like
May the
Yuri.
6th.
That's like Yuri Gallagher, because you didn't. I didn't even know I was going to mention that. How's that? That is proper Yuri Gallagher, isn't it?
What can I tell you?
Now, I've often wondered why you get paid so much money. It's just
why.
become apparent now because you've got your finger
On the jingle machine.
On the leopard.
And also, it's really handy that Dave's birthday...
You never even see when I was looking at you. You never even let it be known this Def Leppard. Oh yeah,
Under
I've got one
D.
there. Oh yeah, what? This will bend his head. What's this? Yeah, look at Dave's birthday message. Yes, get on this. Honestly, you're worth that 16 grand a week you get.
Hi, this is a message for Dave. This is Phil Connor from Def Leppard.
And now you're going to start doing that thing where you just never let that thing go.
Oh,
for,
no.
for 4.5 hours, which does get slightly annoying. And I speak for the people of Great Britain. It gets slightly annoying. Now, come on.
Well, listen, I don't stop it slightly. I go until it's full.
No, like I say, you have to justify your pay packet somehow. You and Jonathan Ross.
Let's go through... Graham Norton's in there as well. Let's go through some of the tracks on the new album.
The three most slightly annoying people on the BBC.
Who?
You, Graham Norton and Jonathan Ross.
The most annoying people on the
Slightly,
BBC?
I said slightly. The
How
most
rude.
annoying person on the BBC is Russell Brand.
You love Russell Brand.
do, he's
You
my
want
mate.
to marry him
He-
and kiss him.
I've actually been close up to that boy, and it's... Right, you know when you mix garlic with coffee and alcohol, right?
Bad breath.
I'm not saying he's got bad breath. I'm just saying when you get close to him, he could do with a bit of Shaw for men.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, his body smells of garlic.
He stinks.
Wow. Yeah, I love that. How Noel goes, whoa.
I didn't say I had
am not
bad
saying
breath.
It's not bad breath.
He stinks.
He stinks.
No, I'm just saying he could do with a bit of Shaw Crystal for men. The
I
one
tell you what you could do with.
all the deodorants are available. By
Of
the
course they are. Well done.
You could probably do with some of that.
Intimately Beckham. Nice.
That's the way forward, isn't it?
way. Where have you got that from?
That was a present this morning from Chris's front room.
From who?
I cleared my front room out yesterday, and all the crap that has accumulated in there, I put it in a bag and brought it into work and shared it out with the staff.
No, I love David Beckham. Right? Not in that way. Thank you, Rachel.
Yeah, you do.
Thank you very much. No, I don't.
I do.
No, he's a geezer, but, you know, to have your own scent. I was actually going to start my... You know, when after the last tour, when a year off, and Mr. was going, what are we going to do for a year? I was going, let's put a scent out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eau de Torag.
Lodenol.
For the working class gentleman.
I like it.
It could fly.
Well, Jade
like
Goody's got her own scent, hasn't she?
Indeed she has.
She's got two.
It smells like stale urine. And that's not the perfume.
Right. God,
I'm allowed to say urine.
Yeah, that's all
8:30
right.
in the morning.
It's a medical term.
No, it's not medical.
It is medical.
No, it's not. It's an actual term.
But it would be in a medical book. Urine.
No, a medical term is like if you... No. Urine's not a medical term. Urine is an actual term.
Noel and Dave are now in their own world.
If you would like to email in to Radio On Splash chrismoyles.com, whether it's a medical term or an actual term.com.
If you want to smell like a man, you need load of Noel.
Can I just point out, this is not a jingle, by the way. He's doing this live.
Garlic, coffee, sweat, man.
Urine.
Liam.
Liam, load of Noel.
Oda Torag.
If you want to smell like a man, load of Torag.
Or a woman, whatever. Come on.
The French call it load of Torag. I don't know where this is going.
It's going where it usually goes. It goes on for a long time, and then the news happens, and then someone says, right, Chris, can we mention Westlife's new single, please? Because, you know...
You're obsessed with Westlife. Stop going on about them. You're never going to meet them.
I've met them. I've never met them. Are they still going?
Yes, they are.
Are they really?
Churning out the albums and raking in the millions.
What, now, were they the ones... See, because it's difficult to... Because they kind of they're the ones that Brian McFadden was in.
Yeah,
Yes.
And then he got
when they first came out, the media said that they'd been managed by Ronan Keating in order to give them a sort of leg up, didn't they?
You wouldn't wish that upon anybody.
No,
would
but
you?
he wasn't really, was he?
I mean, you know, Ronan Keating, he manages his kids, and that's bad enough, isn't it? But his kids.
I've never heard his kids' band. I don't know if they're any good.
Well, he manages them, I would have thought.
I've never met these kids. I'm sure his kids are fine.
I'm not saying they're not. Then they could do with a new manager. By the way, the people of Britain, Chris Moyles is jumping around like a madman going, yes.
If you want to smell like a real man, you need...
Brian McFadden.
For the lady
I
in
can't,
your
that's
life.
not really a nifty title though, is it?
Brian McFadden.
By Brian.
Can I have 2 bottles of Brian McFadden, please?
It's better than... Kerry Katona, the
no.
new fragrance of chav.
rolls
She
off
should have
the
been
tongue.
on our list.
Yes, excuse me, what was your... Can I have 2 bottles of Oda's Toe Rag? Oh, is that the Noel Gallagher fragrance? That's the one, thank you very much.
It's very pungent.
It smells a bit working class to me.
It smells of terraced houses and
That's the whole point.
the bus stop.
So I'm buying it for my senile grandfather. He doesn't know what a scent is.
Thanks for that, son. I smell gorgeous.
Cheers, lad.
I've got to be honest, I've only drunk half of it.
Oh, I smell like those people on Top at Pops. What happened to Top of the Pops?
What?
What happened to Top of the Pops?
Finished.
Where did it go? Where did
Huh?
it go? What's all that
They
about?
took it off.
Rachel, you know.
It's gone.
I-
It just went.
Here's me thinking I just keep missing it. Now, I know it's gone.
You're
But
still
what
tuning in on
happened
a
to it?
Thursday, aren't you?
I think they still do a
They
Christmas.
said there was no
Hang
need
on a
for it.
minute. Hang on a minute. I just keep getting Jeremy Clarkson.
Well, do you think they should bring it back?
Of course, Top of the Pops. It's like it's what people used to, well, kids used to aspire to when they picked up guitars, as being on Top of the Pops. Now it's like it's not the same going up.
Do you know what? The thing is,
We've got the gig on later. The
Oh,
guy
you
with
have?
the guy with the black button-down shirt. He used to be on the Tube. Who?
Jules Holland.
What? He's what? Jules who? No. With 2 O's. I bet that's not on his birth certificate.
oh, what, Jules?
With 2 O's? I don't think so. Not when he was born in 1934. No
Julian.
chance.
I don't know if he's that old exactly,
no.
but... Well, we'll get Top of the Pops back and you can play the first show back.
Let's do Top of the Pops. I miss Top of the Pops. Hey, that bloke that was reading the news, he's gone.
Because he's going to read the news upstairs.
He's in there.
Yeah.
He looks like someone off one of those, you know, those TV channels like Birdwatch TV or something. It's like Bill Oddie's sidekick.
That's. Oh yeah, I know the guy.
Who's
you mean.
chirping up? Get on this.
Hello.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like professional radio, Noel.
Cannot believe there's so many people on this. There's so many people just like winging it for you.
They're not winging it. They've all got
You
jobs.
generally don't say a lot, do you? You say even less, by the way.
Who, me?
Yes. Are you tired?
I am tired today, yes.
Have you had children?
I have got a child, yes.
How old is the child?
My daughter is now just over 12 months old.
That's all right. You've got.
About the same age as your lad.
You no, mine's 10. You used to chirp up a lot. You don't chirp up as much.
I do.
I know Rachel's got a microphone. That guy in there, Bill Oddie, he's got his own microphone.
I have. Hello.
Yeah,
Hey, we can read it. I tell you what, Noel, we can freak you out. We can add an extra female voice and you've got to guess where they are.
Go on then.
Hello, Noel.
Wow.
That's
You can see them.
See, now that's the voice of my conscience. I get that.
Your conscience is
seriously.
female.
Well, whatever. Come on.
Drinking till 5:45,
Shouldn't
though.
have gone out drinking last night, Noel. Now you're tired for the radio show.
That's my head. I hear that in my head. I swear to you.
The listeners will be angry with you.
I heard
You've
that.
let them down. You shouldn't have gone out
this is-
drinking.
Hey, conscience, tell Noel he shouldn't have let the band chip in on the album because he's not going to
Hang
get
on
as
a
much
minute.
PRS.
Okay.
Now, where's this voiceover going to...
You shouldn't have let the band chip in on the album, Noel. That means less money for you. You need to be more selfish. Think of yourself
I have to say,
before others.
whoever you are, I love you. But but literally, when I woke up this morning, that was the voice that I heard. The listeners will be upset with you now.
You've let them down.
I can't hear anything, though.
Misbehaving.
Now I genuinely believe it is in your mind only.
It is.
I can't hear it
is.
either.
That is the voice of my conscience. Sexy, isn't it?
This is the voice in your head. It will never leave
How's the
you.
voice of your conscience? All right, lad. Good. Can't be late. Gotta get into radio show. Please remember not to swear. Please remember not to
You're
swear.
daft racist, Noel. Shut up.
Racist?
Yeah.
Yorkshire people are not a race.
It's the race of
Yorkshire
Yorkshiremen.
people are not a race.
I'm right.
I don't think so.
They are. They're a race of all the same family.
You're a collective of idiots. What it is.
Hey, that's your tea
Listen,
stop.
Yorkshire. What is Yorkshire? It's the place that all Lancashire people want to live
It's the
in.
place that Jeremy Clarkson came from before he got a posh accent. And not unlike yourself, Chris, who's got some weird twang.
How dare you? That is, I am devastated by your comments that you just said, forsooth.
I cannot
man.
believe that the man, he pulled that one on Radio 1. He told me about my
Outrage.
accent, my Yorkshire accent. How dare he?
You don't have to be posh to be privileged.
Oh, yeah, unfortunately, though. See, that's another thing about that. Adam.
Carrie, can you tell
Yes,
him to
do.
shut up because it's time for the news?
You do. Never mind the news. The news is I'm in
No,
Radio
you
1.
must be
It's just
quiet
played the
now.
first single. You shut up,
No.
love. Stop.
He's not even around with his conscience.
Yeah, never
It's
mind.
time for the news. Do
They've
not
just played the
speak to
Oasis
me
new
like
single.
that.
It was brilliant.
Be like that.
What?
Do not speak to me like that.
This has all gone weird, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
let's do the
mental.
news.
Weird.
That's mental. That's Star
She's there,
Wars
look,
Day.
top left-hand corner of the screen.
wave.
Stick your left arm out. There she is. That's Carrie.
Oh,
Yeah.
you look like, what's it? Abby Clancy. Pete Crouch's bird.
Oh,
Oh,
blimey.
that's lovely.
I tell you what,
I'll
you-
take that.
You got Abby Clancy, I've got Bill Oddie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Dominic, to be fair, those webcams have got weird lenses on.
Is that bald head real, or have you shaved that on purpose? to
I
try and
shaved
look
it to make myself look bald. I've actually got an afro under here. I took it all off.
Not on your chin, you haven't. No, it's a thin, wispy, greying beard.
This is as much fun as this is.
We have to go to the news.
We're going to break for the news.
By the
'cause-
way, it's kicking off between America and Russia. No one's won anything.
No, you're not doing the news. You can't do the
I can
news.
wrap it up.
No.
20 seconds. And let's
No.
get back to China. Georgia, Russia, kicking off. No one's won anything in the Olympics. No one's going to win anything in the Olympics. Mark Hughes is still a city. We got beat 1-0 last night. It's a load of rubbish.
Who did we play last
new
night?
single's just been played. The world. Johnny Vaughan's playing it right now. Right, he's playing it right this second, and he's bigging it up more than Chris Moyles ever did. Anyway, there we go. Now the credit crunch, and it's not a cereal, by the way.
It's like
That's
Today
not a
programme.
cereal.
More from Noel Gallagher later, possibly. I haven't decided yet.
When he sobers up.
If he sobers up.
Digital.
FM.
Online.
This is Radio 1.
A little bit later than advertised. It's 8:30. Hi, this is DJ Noel Gallagher here on Hot Rockin' 1FM. I'm a DJ now, so I changed my voice. That's what they all do. Here's a new one from Oasis. I wrote it. It's mega.
You've already played that. That's,
All right, well-
I'm up for £420 PRS by now.
Do you want to hear some of the tracks from the album, Dave?
Yes, I do.
Okay, these are exclusive tracks.
Another 80 quid.
Yeah.
New pair of shoes, that.
For 80 quid, you show off.
New pair of shoes. Same.
Nice. This is Not So Little by Not So Little.
Electric toothbrush.
I'll get you a pair of shoes, Dave. You can do with the pair.
You think so? Do you not like them?
No.
What are you wearing today, Dave? Dave wears the worst
How old are
trainers.
you?
Me, 34.
Right, you know you've got 6 years left, and you've got to stop wearing trainers officially at 40.
Is that the rule?
That is the rule.
Dave does wear the worst trainers.
These
I know,
are
I
old
can see
school
it.
Adidas trainers.
Other trainers are available.
Absolutely.
What are you wearing on your feet today?
Pardon?
What is the attire of footwear
What
for
am I
you?
wearing on my feet? I'm sporting the sweet smell of success.
That's right. Slippers?
No,
What's he got on, Dave?
I've got, it's
Kind
quite
of
cool.
leather school shoes.
Leather school shoes. There's no such thing as school shoes. Maybe you posh boys from Yorkshire.
I'm not.
Where's my school shoes, mother?
He's not one
Where's
of
my
ours,
school
he's from
shoes?
Hong Kong.
Is it with me cloth cap and me whippet?
Oh, you're so rude,
School
so
shoes.
offensive. All right, top one, let's go down Bush Sheldon and smash windows.
No, I'll not take my school shoes. I need me pit face shoes because I'm going down to pit face.
Let's go down to dual carriageway. We'll stand on one side, watch the cars go one way. We'll stand on the other, watch them go back again. Mega!
Let's tout some tickets.
Let's go out with Scully. He's got loads of tickets.
He's the second biggest ticket.
Let's go see Joan Armour Trading. It's free.
Joan Armour Trading had one great tune.
Even then, I'm not so sure. Hang on, who's going? This is another track off the album. Come on! Brian, the smell of a man.
You've got to say though, no matter how comedy you try and make it sound, they still sound
there.
classics to me.
That's the best one, isn't it?
Still sounds great.
Played on a comb.
What a tune.
I want to write a movie.
I mean, seriously, what a tune.
I want to write a movie.
I bet you do, but you can
Yeah.
just never get around to it.
I've got an idea. I watched The Ruttles the other night,
Right,
which is brilliant.
right.
You've seen it?
Yes, I've seen the Ruttles, yes.
So I think The Ruttles is obviously a parody of the Beatles. I think we should write one about Oasis.
All right.
I think it'd be a good idea.
And call it what?
I haven't decided. It's not that. I haven't thought it through deeply.
All right. 5 lads from Burnage who shook the end of the street.
No, I was going to call it The Scuttles. Just because it's rhymes.
No, see, the thing about the Ruttles is, Chris, as it rhymes with the Beatles, it would have to somehow rhyme with Oasis.
But The Ruttles doesn't sound. It sounds a bit like the Beatles. It would have to be the Beatles.
All right, the last 3 letters are the same.
Talk about a title that wouldn't take off. The Reatles.
Oasis the musical has got to happen sooner or later. Ben Elton's got to be, he's got to have 6 months on his hands at some point.
But not like Ben Elton. You've got to carry
Roll with it. The musical.
Billy Connolly will write it.
Yeah, 5 lads who shook Manchester.
5 lads who left Manchester.
That would be great. Roll with it. The musical.
I can see it now. I can see. Well, listen, if Madness could get away with it, anybody could get away with it.
Hey,
Right, you all right?
lads, I've written a great record, man. We should go in the studio and record it. Ready?
It's called buzzing.
Buzzing! They say buzzing! Buzz out! See what I've done there? Buzz out!
Oh, this is all.
Buzz in, buzz out! I've got to work on the lyrics a bit.
That's 160 quid.
I'm going
Right
to go
there.
away and really spend some time with the lyrics. And finished!
Who would play Tony McCarroll?
Buzzing!
If you spend as much time on those lyrics as you spend on your script for your radio show, you'll be laughing.
Hey, no script for this, you'd be amazed to hear. All ad-lib, son.
Unfortunately, I've got the inside track of Rachel. I know it's heavily scripted.
That is absolutely
Yes, people of England.
Rubbish.
As rubbish as this is, it's heavily scripted.
Not
Yeah,
today, it's not.
We rehearsed this last night with you, didn't we?
This was recorded a week ago and heavily edited down.
This is scripted.
Here's the best bit.
Shall we play some music? Oh, listen to that.
No, which basically means play a tune, sober that guy up, and get him off the air.
More coffee.
No music.
It's MC Hammer.
No, what happened to MC Hammer?
He's a preacher man.
Is he really?
Man of the cloth.
What does he preach? What, pardon?
He's man of the cloth.
A man of the cloth?
Means he's a preacher man.
Poos for a living?
No. He works for the big man.
What, Jeremy Clarkson?
No.
He works for Jeremy
He
Clarkson?
doesn't work for Jeremy Clarkson.
Stop.
It's for Jeremy Kyle.
He gets the skiddies out of Clarkson's undercrackers.
Jeremy, oh no.
He's there, scrubbing his
MC
pants.
Hammer. Stop. Hammer time.
You can't
It didn't
believe
last.
this.
Genius.
It didn't last long, did it?
No, but it was important in its day.
Stop. Hammer time. Yeah, go on. Yeah, I'm sure you've got a jingle.
Buzzing! and eyes.
See, that's why I make records and you play my records.
Listen, there's a very fine line between parody and genius.
It's not fine.
Look at the streets and look at Goldie looking Shane. And I said that in the right order. So, you know, I know your lyrics. I know the way you roll.
You don't know my
Walking
lyrics.
down the street with meat, all the people with eyes, and I see them with their pants on. They're killing dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaur.
What's dinosaurs? Are they...
That sounds like some- that
Mr.
sounds like
Meeker was a bleaker, wore a speaker with shoes.
I don't even know why I'm laughing. It's so appalling. I think I'm still drunk. I am still drunk.
It's a good B-side.
How much do you actually get paid a week?
It's about £150 a week.
Oh, come on. In all seriousness.
I don't know.
You don't know. You're always bragging about it.
I'm never...
I'm the saviour of Radio 1. How much do you
I
get paid
am
a week?
the saviour of Radio 1.
How much do you take home after tax?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Well, that obviously means not enough, because anybody worth the salt knows exactly
No,
how much
it's
money they
never enough.
100 grand?
What, a week?
Yes. You're like the Ronaldo. You're like
Cristiano Ronaldo.
You're like a slightly portly Ronaldo.
Don't ever compare me to him
50
ever
grand
again.
a week.
No, not 50
10
grand a
grand.
week. Not for 10 grand.
You don't get paid 10 grand a week?
No.
For
I
this
don't-
drivel?
no, I don't
You
get
don't
10
get paid 10 grand a week?
No.
I thought you'd been a reverend.
No,
So this is actually rubbish.
I never said it was less.
He's not a reverend.
10 grand a week.
4 grand?
Look, I don't know.
2 grand?
I don't know.
You don't get paid 2 grand a week? A grand? A grand a week after tax? That's unbelievable. You get in here at 4 o'clock in the morning to script this rubbish and you don't get 900 quid a week? 100 quid a week.
It's about 500 quid.
You might as well have stayed at Radio Lancashire, wherever it was from. Radio Yorkshire. I know, coming up, there's a cat caught up a drain pipe.
Right, brilliant.
There's a cat caught up drain pipe. And
offensive.
by the
So
way,
rude.
the Leeds have lost again.
Well, last time we played, we won, son. Not like your Manchester City.
Against Chester.
Hey, come on, Manchester City.
Who did you play last night? Who beat you?
We played a load of Danish part-time models. And we got beat at home 1-0. Get it in, all right. So we got
Doesn't
beat.
matter.
It doesn't matter.
Get it all out of the way.
Doesn't
Starts on Saturday.
Doesn't
Started
matter.
last weekend.
We
for
don't
the
need the
real teams.
UEFA Cup. We're getting it all out of the way so we can win the Carling Cup.
We're very similar. We don't care about the Premiership or the Championship. It's all about League One.
Yes, indeed it is. It was all about league. What is that? Is that a big bag of cigarettes?
No.
Right. I think at that point, what did I tell you, Dave? Don't
poetry.
distract Noel with things.
It's erotic.
Don't put shiny objects
poetry.
near him.
Fridge poetry.
Fridge poetry. It was
Bunch
my
of students.
It was my present.
While Dave and Noel discuss fridge poetry, we'll play a great record which no doubt Noel will hate.
It's poetry.
For
on
your
its
fridge.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's 8:51. If you know the band Scouting for Girls, if you're friends with them, do yourself a favour, switch off now.
Don't you go home, don't you go home, don't you leave me on my own.
Why don't you leave us? Why don't you? Scouting for Idiots.
You're not a fan?
No, that's rubbish. Scouting for what? I can't say it.
Scouting for girls.
Scouting for...
Don't say what you just said off the air.
No,
Ever.
Can't. She's a robbery. That's a song about a bloke. Don't. She's a robbery.
We have a list.
She's a robbery.
We have a list of things I want to run through, and I just want you to. If it conjures a thought in your head, I'd like you to know what you think.
It's the oldest 35-year-old in England.
Noel Gallagher, by the way, is appalled and devastated, and I think actually secretly quite hurt that he is by far the oldest man in the studio at the moment.
I am.
And he thought I was 39.
But you've got the greatest beard.
And I'm 24.
You've got the most ridiculous haircut.
Thank you.
Rachel, you're immune from all this because you are brilliant.
Thank you, Noel.
That's for you. You're brilliant.
Yeah, but no, you've been nice to me. They'll all be horrible to me once you've gone.
Pipe down, cowface. We'd never be horrible to you.
I'd be nice to you, Rachel, because you're the power behind the throne. Sorry, can I help you?
This is Carrie.
Oh, you're the voice of my conscience. How
Nice
you
to
doing?
meet you.
What do you want?
Hello.
What are you doing?
I think it's almost time for you to go.
Is it hammer time?
It's hammer time.
I think it's Miller time.
We're doing a radio show here, right? You just sit down, right? Okay. Chris is going to read out some stuff for us now. Okay. All right. How old are you? 16?
Yeah.
Yes, good. Right, carry on, Chris. Let's promote this bloody single.
Right. The single is done. Noel Gallagher brought in The Shock of the Lightning, and we played it this morning. It's out the 29th of September. In case you missed it, it sounds like this. And it's brilliant.
That's him before the singing comes in. That's genius.
Right, we've got a list of things. I'm going to read out some things, and I want you to give me your thoughts on.
Okay, brilliant.
Okay, you ready? Because we love your thoughts.
Now, this is kind of what I do for a living. Thoughts on.
Yeah. When he's not making music, he is merely...
Pondering. Yeah. Pondering.
He's like Brian Sewell.
Brown? What?
That's right.
He's like
Brown Sewell. Right, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, in no particular order. And your answer can be as long or short as you wish.
Okay.
The Olympics.
Used to be great. When they start getting professionals in there, it's rubbish. It's about the working man. I'm not having it.
X Factor.
I think you really sullied it, to be honest. When you were on it and you murdered that song. We all know what song we're talking about. You murdered it.
Beautiful Day by U2.
Yes, it's kind of funny you murdered that one as well. but Bono don't mind. It was like, oh, and Celebrity X Factor. Oh, brilliant. Chris Moyles. Did he? Not celebrity.
Did he? Wow.
DJ.
I'm more than celebrity. Did you see it?
I did see it. I was actually in Ibiza off my trolley watching it, going, is that real? Is that real? Sorry, Dave. Today.
There you go. Right.
And out of time clapping.
No, that's not mine. You can't blame the audience's out of time clapping on me.
You got beat by a bird from EastEnders.
Yeah, but you know what? I shouldn't have done. You know.
I actually thought, to be quite honest, you were probably the best thing on it. Oh, good God. Why didn't you get invited, Dave?
Because I'm not a celebrity.
Nobody knows you.
Exactly.
Chris, I liked it.
Thank you. All right. Simon Cowell.
I love Simon Cowell. Brilliant.
Gordon Brown.
Text you like some.
That is the right answer. Well done.
Next question.
My man, see, that's a joke about the Stranglers song, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Jeremy Kyle.
Who's Jeremy Kyle?
That'll do.
Yeah. Me and Arlene should go on Jeremy Kyle. I met Jeremy Kyle once, right? Do you know what he said to me? I was at Granada Studios doing some nonsense in Manchester, and he actually said, with a straight face, when are we going to get you and your brother on the show?
On the Jamie Kyle show.
I was like, that'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? So, you never turn up to rehearsals, do you? You've never turned up to rehearsals in 8 years, have you? Hey, it's my voice. You write all the songs. You've kept him back. You've held him back for 8 years. You've held him back. Well, I don't know. I just write the songs, you know. He wasn't joking. He wasn't joking.
But you know what? Now you said that, I'd watch it.
Yeah. Jeremy?
Do you know what?
Ignition Management?
No, if you lose your mind, it's a comic relief sketch.
I'm still drunk, by the way.
I know you are.
Pointing this out, I'm sobering up rapidly.
Okay, let's fire through these, because technically you've got to leave at 9, and there's poor old Emma's having a heart attack. God
Never mind Emma, she's all right.
Mark Hughes.
Well, I hope he stays. But that owner's a bit of a maniac.
He's the next name on the list.
Jeff Stelling.
Who's he?
Off Sky Sports.
Oh, that idiot who tipped City to go down every season. He's a Hull City fan.
No, he's not.
No, he does Gillette Soccer Saturday.
Yeah, yeah. Idiot.
No, he's not the Hull fan. He's
Hartlepool.
Yeah, monkey hanger. Yeah. Idiot.
Peaches Geldof.
Oh, God almighty. Respect for Sir Bob.
Yeah.
Next.
Right.
Stamp on her, though.
Dogs.
Sorry?
Dogs. It's the next subject title.
All right, dogs. I love dogs. Dogs are brilliant. Dogs in that. Is there anything funnier, right, than a dog going down the high street with his face out? You know, like when you see dogs in the passenger seat, right? And someone's wound down the window, and the dogs have got the face out the window, and it's like, wow! I can't believe I'm going 43 miles an hour, and they've got the tongue out. The second funniest thing, dogs in hats. Is there anything funnier than a dog in a hat, you know, on holiday? Yeah, I'll put this out. Is there anything funnier than a dog in sunglasses? I don't think so. Dog smoking cigarettes is out of order.
Yeah.
Right? But, have you ever seen a dog going down the street when it's got his face out the window? The most joyous thing a dog will ever do is go over 30 miles an hour. They love it. They love it. The next time you see a dog, get on the utter joy on his face with his tongue hanging out. By the way, for people who read it, I've just pulled a really, really funny face.
It was a great impression of a dog.
It was worth at least £100 a week from the BBC, but of course I won't get it because I work for Ignition Records. Emma? Yes, that's right.
Let's fly through more of these. Amy Winehouse.
A destitute horse.
Mark Ronson.
He wants to write his own tunes instead of ruining everybody else's.
He has done his own, though.
No, well, name me one he's written.
Ooh-wee.
What?
Ooh-wee.
Who-wee?
Ooh-wee.
That's what French
Here comes the fuzz.
French prostitutes say.
He's
but-
had an album out
How
before.
much? Is that what it is in French? How much?
Oh, you're so old, Grandad. You're so out of touch.
Mark Ronson, right, needs to learn 3 chords on the guitar and write a tune.
I've got news for you. The Monkeys have split up, son. You got to get over
The
it.
Monkeys
and
haven't
move
split
on.
up, they're just going under the name of the Kaiser Chiefs.
No. I thought you'd like the Kaiser Chiefs.
Sorry? I mean, I done drugs for 18 years, 365 days in a row for 18 years. I never got that bad. That would go, you know what? I think the Kaiser Chiefs are brilliant.
There's the quote, Dave.
What, the last bit?
Yeah. I like the Kaiser Chiefs.
That's because you're from Leeds and they're from Leeds, and pretty much you Yorkshire boys will grip onto anything you can do. There's a band from Yorkshire
That's not true.
named after Lucas Radibi's team in South Africa. Brilliant.
By the way, Radaby.
I heard that.
Ignoramus.
I heard that Everything Is Average Nowadays was actually written about your radio show.
Is that right?
Yeah. Is that Reet? Is it Reet, lad? No, it's Reet, is what it is. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that, Chris Moyles. Come on. Sorry, what was that?
Shut up, Karen.
Did somebody oil that cat? Come on.
All right, okay. Coriander.
It's quite nice, isn't it?
I don't like it. It's too strong.
Yeah.
Why does that-
you're wrong again,
why
Gallagher.
does that not surprise me?
I can't live with coriander.
It used to be on the board, didn't it? It used to all be on the pulse. You'd say what everyone was
You
thinking,
can't
and
live
now...
with coriander.
No.
It's not a woman.
It's too definite for me,
It's not some... You know, it's not a modern name
especially
for a
when
chick.
it's fresh.
Here's my youngest, Coriander.
Noel, local post office closures.
It's wrong.
Let me tell you something about the post office, right? I bought an house, right, just round the corner, obviously, right? And it used to be, right, that's another 80 quid, right? It used to be a set of offices, right? This is a true story, it's brilliant, right? Right, when we moved
I love
in,
when
right,
Noel says his own stories are
no,
brilliant.
listen, it is brilliant. You will love this, right? When we moved in, right, it was loads of offices, right? But obviously we've moved in now. We've not told him get everybody out, all right? But
So you moved up? So you got everybody out of the
we
office
still
before you
get
moved
mail,
in?
right, for these offices. One of them, right, is the Celebrity Lookalike Group of England, right?
Brilliant.
Now get on this, right? Somebody sent, right, a flyer to a Cliff Richard lookalike, right, to my house, right? It was I'm not going to give the address.
Don't give out the
right?
address.
It was called, right, he was going under the name of the Spirit of Cliff. The Spirit of Cliff?
So you just said the Spirit of Cliff and then your address underneath?
No. This is why you will always be a sidekick, right? You don't get it, do you, right? He was a lookalike. He was kind of, the stars in their eyes nonsense, right? The Spirit of Cliff. Now, what is the Spirit of Cliff? What is eating strawberries and being into tennis?
Gin.
Not having sex for 85 years.
Well, you don't know that's true. You don't know he's not had sex.
No, I don't. I'm just saying that.
He might be a beast of a man. Wearing your perfume.
I doubt it. I love Cliff.
There you see. He's got a new single coming out.
He's
in
wired for
September.
sound.
It's wired for sound.
You ever seen that video?
Oh, she's chirping up again. Sorry, what?
Watch the video, it's very funny.
What video?
Filmed in Milton Keynes.
Oh,
Watch
listen.
the sound.
Listen.
What?
Listen. We're going to move on.
Is the one on roller skate?
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
brilliant.
Listen. Everybody stop. It's
You can never trust a man with 2 first names. I'm Cliff Richard.
No, I'm with you.
Right.
I'm still trying to work out the story about the Cliff Richard lookalike on that brilliant story you were telling.
The Yorkshire man came out there. What?
So this man,
He got 2 first
he comes on and he's got a
He got
leaflet,
2
and he's
first
called the
names?
Spirit of Cliff, and he gives me a leaflet on the
Hang on a
door.
minute,
And,
he
and
made a joke.
You
He
should have
made a
been there.
joke.
You should have been there. It was so much funnier.
Cliff Richard. Oh, aye.
And by the
Never
way,
trust a man with 2 first names. Right? Or a woman. Right?
Wendy Richard.
Jamie Lee Curtis. 3 first names. 3 men's first names. We have to be trusted. Not to be trusted.
No, would you like your cake?
Don't do drugs anymore, Chris.
Cake is a made-up drug.
Other drugs are available.
Rachel has made you a cake, and before you go...
Have you really?
I don't want to do it.
But she's made a
You
Noel
till 10
Gallagher.
o'clock? I'm staying here till 10 o'clock. I'm not going.
Okay.
So seriously.
I know, but we've got the goal now to do.
I'm not bothered about... Well, you got to.
You can play along. Let's play at home fun, Noel.
Yeah, right, let's go.
So listen, this is your gift from Rachel. This is a Noel Gallagher cake. It's a cake with your face on it that she's genuinely made herself last night.
No, the thing is, Chris and Dave made me do it,
Right, okay.
and I do it for
Rachel,
most of our
yeah,
guests.
before I go any further, Rachel, you couldn't offend me because
Are you sure?
Well, you haven't seen it yet.
In this.
No, I spent...
I'm going to blame him mainly.
Aye.
Because you're Sideshow Bob, Sideshow Dave, I'll blame you secondary. You're immune from any blame. But
You
what's
need
going to
to-
happen here now, Rachel?
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Okay, you can open your eyes.
I haven't got an afro.
It's an interpretation. I'm not saying you look like that.
That's your face.
Well, pretty much you are, is what you're saying. I mean, what you saying I look like then?
Don't worry, Rachel, you can't offend me.
Do you like the sunglasses?
And the eyebrows.
I look like some 70s 70s detective with an I do like the eyebrows though. That's
Yeah.
amazing. Do you want some balls?
Do you know how she made them?
What eyebrows?
Do you know how she made them?
Well, obviously that's a flake. Other chocolate bars are available, by the way. There are Star bars, Whispers, Lion bars. Do you think they'll bring back the Star bar?
I don't know.
Can't get many more.
The Starbucks shop on top of the pop's finished.
You brought back the golden nuggets, didn't you?
No, well, I didn't bring back golden nuggets.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You banged on about them.
No, I brought Peter Andre back.
He is a nugget, isn't he?
Mysterious girl.
Yeah, he's
That's what you're
he's a
thinking of.
bronze nugget. Yeah. No, but the Star Bar. If anybody's listening, bring it back.
Okay.
What a snack! What a snack!
Noel Gallagher, ladies and gentlemen, is available for after-dinner speaking, parties,
Children's
and
parties.
And if you've got-
my actual forte is pre-dinner speaking. to put anybody off their food.
and if you own a metal bar, right, a bar that plays heavy metal music, and you're open late, you might just see him.
Sabbath. It's the way forward. No, it's the way sideways. Who's your favourite group apart from the
Kaiser Chiefs.
Kaiser idiots? Who's your favourite?
They're
group?
not idiots. Come on, they have great melodies.
Anybody whose drummer writes the songs is not to be trusted.
Yeah, that U2 epoxy.
What? The drummer in U2 writes the songs?
Who writes the songs of U2?
Edge and Bono.
That's right.
Not Larry.
That's right. Bye-bye. See ya.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Edge.
Yeah.
I think you'll find his name is The Edge.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I hate people who've got two first names.
What, the and
Edge.
Never trust a person, right, whose name, right, is named after an edge.
Do you ever get the feeling it's got to the point now where Noel starts talking, he's not 100% sure himself of where he's going
Well,
with
I
it.
tell you what, I'm leaving here, and I'm going to Capital Radio, and me and Johnny Vaughan are going to have it properly, so if you'd like to, I'm going to be out of here in 2 minutes, so if you'd like to switch dials, I think it's...
Which
Oh.
dials? What are you talking
I
about?
don't know, I'm still drunk. I only got in 3 hours ago.
Noel has a radio from the 40s with a big dial at the front.
Other dials are available. £680 this morning.
The single is called The Shock of the Lightning, and it's out on the 29th of September, and the 7th studio album, Dig Out Your Soul, is out on the 6th of October, and they will be touring the UK, as we announced.
I've got to say, of all the albums we've made, this is the most recent.
Brilliant. It's the album his record company has been waiting for.
Throw them away, Milo.
And in October, in Liverpool, Sheffield, Birmingham, London, Bournemouth, Cardiff, Belfast, Aberdeen, Glasgow, go to oasisnet.com.
Oasis.net?
Oasisnet.com splash for more details on tickets. Are they really panicky now? Are they really? Look at them.
You
Look.
know, right, never mind.
Hang on, don't you-
It's Emma you've got to worry about, because Emma was out last night. Once Emma's had a drink, she gets a bit leery.
But don't you pay their wages?
Yes.
So when she's going, come on, hurry up.
Nobody can tame the beast that is Emma Greengrass. She's hardcore. She'd kill anybody.
So, but you're 10 minutes late. You were meant to leave at 9.
I'm going to get it in the neck when I get out in the car.
Right.
After I've dodged the extensive paparazzi that's outside.
Yeah, I know, yeah, Paris Hilton said later.
You'll have forgotten what that's like, Chris, but there's paparazzi outside. Once I've dodged them, and we go see Johnny, my mate Johnny Vaughan.
Hey, when you get to Johnny Vaughan's studio, make sure
I wouldn't go to Capitol Studios after this. How could I go anywhere after this?
Exactly.
How could I?
They wouldn't make you a cake.
Sorry, love?
They wouldn't make you a cake.
Not a word.
Do you know what you have for the rest of the day? Is sleep in there at any
I'm
point.
going to Six Music, where I will be being irreverent and funny with some other idiot who gets paid a little bit too much for the BBC, and then I'm going home to play with my little son, who was looking at me this morning in a very kind of... He was doing this.
He wanted to know why you had loads of tickets for the Olympics in your coat pocket.
Well, I've got to say, the opening ceremony tickets went out. Wildfire. Ladies ping pong. They didn't go. Who wants it? Who wants it?
Right.
Ladies ping pong.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Argentina versus Brazil, right? In the lesbian arm wrestling. Who wants them? Who wants them? No one.
The Chris Moyles Show, the golden hour, international radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Noel Gallagher. Thank you very much. I'm here all week. Don't forget the waitresses. Right, we're going to play the golden hour. Noel will be playing along in the car on the way to Six Music. By the way, when you get to Six Music, open the window. It doubles the audience.
Johnny Vaughan. There, 20 minutes. I love you. No, not like that.
No.
Obviously not like that, because that would be weird. Right? But I do. I've got a lot of respect for you.
God love you.
Not so much you, Dave.
That's okay.
Rachel, I love you. I don't know you. I'm not you. Yeah, you're all right. I don't know who you are. You need to sort it out, mate. You need to sort it out. Seriously. You're like one of the Magnificent Seven, but the 8th one.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the golden hour. You know what to do. Here are the songs.